Deciding whether to rent or buy a home is a major financial decision that can impact your life for years to come. While owning a home can offer stability and the potential for long-term financial gain, it also comes with significant upfront costs and ongoing expenses. On the other hand, renting a home offers more flexibility and lower upfront costs, but may not provide the same level of security and financial benefits as owning. In this context, it's important to carefully consider the pros and cons of renting versus buying a home before making a decision. Let us see the pros and cons of renting versus buying a home. Renting a home. Pros. 1. Lower upfront costs. Renting typically requires less upfront costs than buying a home, as you don't have to come up with a down payment or closing costs. 2. More flexibility. Renting can offer more flexibility than buying a home, as you can typically move out at the end of your lease without the hassle of selling your home. 3. Maintenance and repairs. When you rent, your landlord is responsible for most maintenance and repairs, which can save you time and money. Cons. 1. No equity. When you rent, you don't build equity in the property, meaning you don't benefit from any increase in the property's value over time. 2. Limited control. As a renter, you have limited control over the property, as you typically can't make major changes without your landlord's approval. 3. Rent increases. Your landlord can increase your rent at the end of your lease, which can make budgeting for the long term more difficult. Buying a home. Pros. 1. Build equity. When you buy a home, you build equity in the property, meaning you benefit from any increase in the property's value over time. 2. Control. As a homeowner, you have more control over the property, as you can make changes and improvements without having to get approval from a landlord. 3. Stability. Buying a home can offer greater stability and security than renting, as you don't have to worry about the possibility of your landlord selling the property or increasing your rent. Cons. 1. Higher upfront costs. Buying a home requires a higher upfront cost than renting, including a down payment, closing costs, and other fees. 2. Maintenance and repairs. As a homeowner, you are responsible for most maintenance and repairs, which can be time-consuming and costly. 3. Less flexibility. Buying a home can offer less flexibility than renting, as selling a home can be a complicated process and can take time. Let's take an example of a house in Chennai, Tamil Nadu to compare the rental amount and own amount. Let's assume a house in a prime location of Chennai with a market value of 80 lakh rupees. Rental amount. The average rental rate in Chennai is around 1.5% to 2% of the property's market value. So, if you were to rent the house, you could expect to pay around 12,000 rupees to 16,000 rupees per month in rent. Own amount. To purchase the same house, you would need to make a down payment of at least 20% of the property's value, which would be 16 lakh rupees. You would then need to take out a home loan for the remaining 64 lakh rupees. Assuming an interest rate of 7.5% on the home loan and a tenure of 20 years, your monthly ME payments would be around 50,000 rupees. So, in this example, renting the house would cost you around 12,000 rupees to 16,000 rupees per month, while owning it would cost you around 50,000 rupees per month. However, as a homeowner, you would also benefit from building equity in the property and potentially earning a profit if the property's value increases over time. Additionally, owning a home can offer greater stability and security than renting. Ultimately, whether you choose to rent or buy a home depends on your personal preferences and financial situation. Consider your long-term goals, budget, and lifestyle when making your decision.